From Genesis to Revelation, every book of the Bible reveals God's love and His plan. In this quiz, you are about to journey through stories of faith, courage, and hope. Like, subscribe, and share. That way you help this message reach the whole world. Let's get started. Before becoming a prophet, Amos was A. The king's scribe, B. A herdsman and a sycamore fig picker, C. A farmer and priest, D. A temple singer. Correct answer, B. A herdsman and a sycamore fig picker. Amos was a cattle herdsman and a gatherer of sycamore figs. Even without any prophetic training, God called him to confront the social injustice and religious hypocrisy in Israel. Who was mocked for being bald? A. Moses, B. Elisha, C. Elijah, D. Jeremiah. Correct answer, B. Elisha. The prophet Elisha was mocked by a group of youths who insulted him, calling him bald. As divine judgment for their disrespect toward God's servant, 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of them. This episode shows how serious it is to treat what is sacred with contempt. Which king of Israel died burned inside his own palace? A. Ahab, B. Jotham, C. Zimri, D. Jehu. Correct answer, C. Zimri. Zimri reigned over Israel for only 7 days. After his failed coup and the takeover of the city by Omri, he set the palace on fire and died in the flames. A tragic end showing the consequences of rebellion and unfaithfulness to God. Who of Jesus' disciples was called the Zealot? A. Simon, B. Andrew, C. Philip, D. James. Correct answer, A. Simon. Verse, Simon called Zelos and the Judas the brother of James. Simon, one of the 12 apostles, was known as Simon the Zealot. The term suggests he likely belonged to a radical Jewish group resisting Roman rule. His presence among the disciples shows how Jesus brought together people with totally different backgrounds for one purpose. When Joseph met his brothers again, what did he accuse them of being? A. Thieves, B. Spies, C. Traitors, D. Liars. Correct answer, B. Spies. When Joseph met his brothers in Egypt, while disguised as a governor, he accused them of being spies. This was part of a test to see whether they had changed and to fulfill God's plan for family reconciliation. Whom did Noah curse after discovering he had been seen naked? A. Ham, B. Canaan, C. Shem, D. Japheth. Correct answer, B. Canaan. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. From Genesis 9:25. After Noah became drunk and was seen naked by his son Ham, he cursed Canaan, Ham's son. The curse fell on Canaan's descendants, symbolizing the consequences of dishonor and disrespect within the family. Who cursed the day they were born? A. Jeremiah, B. Job, C. Elijah, D. Jonah. Correct answer, B. Job. After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. From Job 3:1. In the middle of intense suffering, Job lamented deeply and cursed the day of his birth. Even so, he never blasphemed God, becoming an example of perseverance and faith through hardship. How old was Joseph when he was sold by his brothers? A. 15, B. 17, C. 20, D. 25. Correct answer, B. 17. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and his brethren envied him. From Genesis 37:2. Joseph was 17 when his brothers sold him to the Ishmaelites. Even as a teenager, he stayed faithful to God through every trial and was exalted in Egypt, becoming the instrument that saved his family from famine. Who welcomed her enemy and then killed him? A. Deborah, B. Jael, C. Delilah, D. Abigail. Correct answer, B. Jael. Jael welcomed the enemy commander Sisera into her tent, gave him shelter and milk, and then killed him with a tent peg while he slept, delivering Israel from Canaanite oppression. Her courage is celebrated in Deborah's song as an act of God's judgment. Where was the wood for the first temple in Jerusalem taken from? A. Lebanon, B. Zion, C. Egypt, D. Mount Carmel. Correct answer, A. Lebanon. The wood used in Solomon's temple came from the famous cedars of Lebanon, known for their strength and quality. King Hiram of Tyre sent the logs by sea in large rafts, symbolizing the alliance between the two kingdoms in the construction of God's house. Every question is a chance to know God's Word more deeply. If this quiz touched your heart, like, subscribe, and share so more people can be reached too. And if you want to keep learning, the Bible Quiz ebook is waiting for you in the first pinned comment, full of brand new questions and lessons to strengthen your faith. May God bless you and guide you at every step of your journey.